everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I've got another order to start on. This is it's another button-up rosebud lace cardigan, 45 inch this time. This one's for Angela. I didn't have time to put a video up yesterday. I was at my granddaughter's pretty early because her partner Craig had finished work early, so Cheryl was going off to work and he was looking after the kids. Well, they were at school at the time, but he asked me to come down early, so I didn't have time to put a video up before I went up, and it was a bit late when I came back. But while I was there, I thought I'll get that little cardigan finished while I was just sitting knitting in the garden, because it was a nice sunny day. So I finished this little mint green. It's a little girl's V-neck cardigan. It's about a 19 inch, this one. It's just slightly bigger than the 18 inch ones I've been doing. This is a one that I'm selling. It's not in order for anything. So if anyone's interested, my email will be in the description box. And it's it measures 19 inches across and 6 inches from armhole down to there, and 6.5 inches for the sleeve length, 10.5 inches the whole length from the back of the neck down. A little bit closer look, it's similar to the rosebud. It's part of the rosebud lace pattern. It's the bottom part of the thing. It's like bird's eyes, like wings. I think they look like little wings. We'll call this one a wing lace. So that one's finished anyway, so I can start on this one for Angela, and this is grape. The colour says grape. This is Aldi So Crafty double knitting. I'm going to be starting to cast this. I've worked out the how many stitches and that I need to do for I'm putting 141 stitches on for the back. I'll leave a long length before I start casting on for the sewing up of the sides afterwards. I usually roll that up into a little ball and fasten it onto the side, but it saves adding little pieces afterwards to sew up. And it's been quite a miserable, dull day today here in the northeast. It was quite sunny this morning when I first got up, and it's actually 7:30 at night now, but it's been quite cold in my house all day. In fact, it's warmer outside. I don't know what it is about my house. I've opened all the windows and that downstairs, trying to let some air into the house, thinking it would warm the place up, because it was warmer outside than it was inside the house. It just was not comfortable. But it's been a miserable day, really, most of the day. I don't have anywhere to go today and anywhere tomorrow, so, well, to the rest of tonight I should say. Today is practically over. So I should get quite a bit of this knitted. And this is the last order I've got up to now, so I can start on some of my other little bits and pieces after I finish this one. In fact, I think I'm going to make one of these rosebud lace cardigans for myself. I've got a rosebud lace sweater, but I've got some nice pale blue, I think, amongst my some very fine pale blue, small like 4-ply. I think I got from Wilco. I think I'll make a pale blue one for myself after I've done with this one. And I can get started on doing some of the whatever I can make out of the Happy Mail wool that I got from Carol yesterday. I've been weighing it all and seeing what amount there was. This little green one here, actually there's only 80 grams. I weighed this one, well that's all I had in the wool when I started it, and I took a chance that it was going to do the size I'm doing, and it worked out because I did have a tiny little bit left over. So it only took 80 grams for a baby's cardigan, so I can probably get probably about a 20-inch out of a full 100-gram ball. But most of the balls that were in the box that Carol sent me, I think the smallest one was about 65 grams. The rest were way over 80 and 90. So there's quite enough to do some small children's cardigans, and I'm going to knit a sweater for my youngest great grandson out of the pack that there was 5 balls of like a mixture of different coffee colours like creams and beige and light brown, the mixy one, and do a little sweater for him with that one. Then I also have some grey that I got a while ago because I was going to make another. I'd already made a cardigan for one of the boys, and I was going to do another one. I never got round to that either, and there's my own in my bag here. I get it out, it's stuck in the bag. That one I want to finish as well. That's another one I was doing for myself. That's Mariner's yarn. I'll be able to get on with that one as well, because that's all I've done is a bit of the back, and that was quite some time ago actually. So I'm glad of the time I'll be able to spend on myself and the kids. So that's all I'm going to be doing tonight, is just sitting knitting this, and I worked out how many stitches I need, and it's 5.5 stitches. I did a little swatch earlier on, and it's 5.5 stitches to the inch. So I worked out that's about 139. And always put an extra couple of stitches on each end for what you lose when you do the sewing up. But it'll be a bit strange after knitting those tiny little ones, and you can knit across a row very fast because there's not a lot of stitches on, but these bigger ones, you know, it seems to take you ages to knit across a row. I'm just casting on at the moment, so I'm going to have to count how many stitches I've got on here. I don't think there's not enough on yet. So that's my little bit for now. I'm going to make myself a drink and sit and have something to drink and watch television. Once I get these stitches casted on, I'll be able to knit and watch television at the same time. I need to see what I'm doing when I'm casting on the stitches, because I'm going to have to count them up. Oh, when I was at my bingo on Wednesday night, won a little bit again. At least it didn't cost me as much as it normally cost because I won a little bit. So I treated my granddaughter and myself and a partner and the oldest boy, 9-year-old, we all had a curry. But the two younger ones wouldn't eat them, as made something else for them. But the older one, the 9-year-old, loves these curries, and that's what I treat them with. Wasn't actually the winnings, it was just what it hadn't cost me, what it normally cost me on a Wednesday night when I do the bingo. There wasn't a lot of us there actually, but we can win on a line, 2 lines and a full house, and me and my friend always share, and she shouted for the line, then she shouted for the 2 lines, and then she shouted for the full house. They were all shouting your word. I had a game of play your cards right, and I got right to the last card. And when they turned it over, it was the same as the other card. It was an ace. His ace is high, I said lower. And it was another ace. And you know what they say? Two cards, nothing for a pair, not in this game. So that's my little bit for today. And I'm away off to make myself a drink and watch the television, so I'll catch you up probably tomorrow again, let you see how far I've got with this. So bye for now.